try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
You can see on screen, we've just heard from a elated Hervé Poncharal. Now let's hear from his rider, Denis Onchu. Third place with Simon.
Dennis, what a wonderful ride. How do you feel about it?
I'm really happy for my team because finally I could put them back in the podium. But today I really fight hard. I was trying to do my pace more or less.
Thanks, Denis Onchu. I wonder if Kina Software will issue another threat, albeit in jest, because it seemed to work this time around. And Onchu then comes back from the summer break. There's some delight for the Turkish rider. What a race. He was in the thick of the battle, wasn't he, from start to finish, and he took the checkered flag in third place. He was only 400ths away from Jaume Masia. Hervé Poncharal loved that. He picked up 3 spots on the last lap alone. He was pretty fortunate, actually, with the contact from Ortola not to go down himself at Stowe Corner. How on earth do you try and edit a highlights package from that Grand Prix? This man was a star in that British Grand Prix, wasn't he? From outside the top 20, Jaume Masia to a sensational second at Silverstone. He's with Simon.
Jaume, that looked like a tough and crazy race to be in, and you worked your way through to second. How did you do that?
Well, a really difficult weekend, first of all. Since we arrived, we had one moment on Wednesday with the cars here, because here they drive in the other way. So we had one accident. Later, I went to Q1. I could not pass, so it was difficult to manage. But one more time, I told to myself that I'm able to do whatever I want. So first of all, thanks to me, and really powerful to continue in the next races.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, glad to hear that members of the Red Bull KTM team are okay after obviously an RTA in the build of this British Grand Prix weekend. He's on the wrong side of the road in when he jumped off the plane to arrive at Silverstone, but he was certainly on the right side of the form here, wasn't he, at British Grand Prix. This is Masia's fantastic comeback from deep on the grid. He was outside the top 20 straight away as the group kept themselves together early on. You can see him there at the back in around sort of 15th place, and now he starts really surging through. This is top 10, now up into second place, and this was on the very last lap. He's just not quite close enough to hunt down Denis Foggia for the victory, but that was a stunning ride by Jaume Masia. He needed that as well after 4 successive podiums at the start of the season. There'd been no top 6 in his last 4 since that Le Mans win, and there wouldn't have been a lot of people parting with some of their hard-earned to get him on the podium today. Well, that's exactly where he found himself. Great job, a masterclass from Masia.
Yeah, he really had to stay out of trouble. This was one of those Grand Prix where sometimes the racing gods just were not on your side. We saw that for Guevara, we saw that for Garcia. They were certainly smiling on Denis Foggia today. It's been a tough few rounds, but he's back to winning ways, and dare we say it, back in title contention. He's talking to Simon.
Dennis, that's got to be one of the most exciting Moto3 races ever, and you won it. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel good. Back to the podium with a win was incredible. Was my target, our target. So last race a little bit unlucky, but so now I'm focused for the second part of the season, and so never I won in this track. Last year I did third, so was incredible, and last lap I give all my best, and so like Jorge Lorenzo por fuera, and so it was incredible, and so I would like to thank all my team, all my family, all my friends.
Big congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Denis Foggia. If he's been taking tips off Jorge Lorenzo around Silverstone, well, he's the most successful rider ever at the British Grand Prix. This was the race-winning overtake then through Farm Curve, around the outside of Jaume Masia, had the inside line then for the brakes into Village, and that was it. That was the key moment for Denis Foggia, and this is the sweet sensation of winning at Silverstone. All the riders always want to tick this one off their list, don't they? The classic venue, one of the most fabled venues in 2- and 4-wheel motorsport on the planet, and Denis Foggia, hard to believe.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.